Hello everybody, and welcome back to SheffPlays Zombie Critique, and in today's video we're talking about 9 from Black Ops 4. This map is a really solid one when it comes to quick games, but we'll go over that when we do our pros, cons, rating, recommendation, and ending. So let's get into it. The first pro is the map itself. It looks really cool. It's definitely a cool setting. Black Ops 4 was really off to a genuinely awesome start with their maps, and this one is no different. It is absolutely cool. The enemies, not only just the zombies but the mini bosses and the Hellhound replacements are all super cool, and it works really well. Next is the Wonder Weapon, which is Surkat's Kiss, or the Death of Orion, and that one is really cool. I was trying to get it, but no matter how many times I rolled the box, I didn't get it, and I know I could have just done a ton of challenges, but it took me forever because I was holding on to that max ammo from the 3rd or 4th challenge. But what it does is it's a scorpion that shoots lightning, and it shoots one wide arc of lightning, and if you hold the trigger, it causes this tornado thing that a ton of zombies at once can get stuck in, including bosses, by the way. Even the Blightfather can get stuck in it. And, I kind of talked about this already, but the cool enemies. One thing I really want to talk about in terms of enemies is the replacement of the Hellhounds with the Tigers is really cool, because we don't really see them get replaced too often in maps. You could say the Jumping Jacks, but I wouldn't say that's as close to the same thing as the Tigers were. And I don't know, they're really cool, they're really massive, and it's just, the first time playing it, it was like, whoa, okay, they're definitely doing things different, they're taking a lot of chances this time. Next is the challenges. The challenges, they're not necessary, but they do add a little bit of incentive to try for different things besides surviving, because you get different rewards, anything from perks to pack-a-punch guns. And I think you have to do it for the Easter egg. But it's really cool. It just adds a little extra to-do thing on the side, so it's not just wave after wave. There's a ton of little challenges. The beginning starts off with things easy, like 5 consecutive headshots. But then as you go on, they get tougher with things like kill a Blightfather while it's pulling you in with its tongue. Next is the pack camo. The pack camo in this map is beautiful. There are tons of different colors, well, tons. There's 5 different colors, but there's always a gold finish over where it would be metal or wood on the gun, and it just looks amazing. It's, I think, one of my favorite Pack-a-Punch camos to date. I just love the way it flows, and not a single color looks bad. Usually I'm not a fan of when the Pack-a-Punch camos have a yellow variant, but this one works really well with the gold. Again, also, this map feels really fast-paced. The rounds seem to go really quickly on this map, and I mean that in a good way, because it makes what could be a long game on a bigger map feel like nothing. I didn't even realize I was at round 17 when I got the footage for it for this video. There's some decent-ish training spots, here in the temple isn't too bad, but it has a problem that the other one also suffers with, which I'll talk about in the cons. But it's very circle shaped and circle formed, so it's a little easier to build that train. There's a lot of entryways for you and the zombies, so that can kind of be tough, but there are some very decent spots. And lastly is crowd rewards. So what that is that little thumb that's next to my points. Depending on how well you do or how bad you do, the crowd will throw different things. If you do terrible, they'll throw poop at you, but if you do really well, they'll throw so much as a fire sale every single round, or it could be a max power up for your specialist weapon, or a double points, or an insta-kill. There's just a lot of possibilities, and it's really cool. Now for the cons. We have the fire. That fire right there. It can throw off a train so fast when you're trying to avoid it, because it does drain a full bar of your health. Not like the entire health line, but it'll take 50 damage off you, if not more, every single time it hits you. and it can really throw off a train. Like, that's why I was going up the stairs here, and it bugs me. Another one is trap placement. There's a buildable trap in this map, and it is right in the middle of 2 spawns, and there's a trap that I just ran through and used, and that's also in the middle of 6 spawns. So it definitely could have been a little better. And a lot of enemy types at once in the higher rounds. Once you get to like round 25, 26, you'll have those guys, you'll have the ones that run, you'll have normal zombies, all the cataclysms, tigers, and even a Blightfather all at once, and it can be really overwhelming, really fast, and it can just throw off the pace of an entire map. But, you know, with all that said, I'm giving this map an 8. I think it's really solid for quick games, for camo grinding, and just, you know, if you want a different experience than regular zombies, this is definitely a good map to go to. It's not perfect, but it's pretty solid, I think, for the most part. And I do recommend it if you haven't in a while. So, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having a good day. If you're watching early on, have a good rest of your day. See you in the next one. Till then, keep surviving, and see ya.